Hello guys, right, obviously since I done the video on solar fencing on TikTok and on YouTube, I've got a lot of interest, got over 100,000 views on TikTok and about 100 comments, people asking questions about it. How does it compare to the solar on your roof and other bits and bobs of all about it? And obviously I don't know much about it myself, so I've just gathered Dave and Sean, who co-own it, solarfence.uk, and Liam, the taxi driver, who was the first one to get it installed in his house, and he's got all the facts and figures. So yeah, here's a picture of it. I'm going to throw it on the video here. This is of the original install. And also if you find, I'll put the original videos in the comments below. And obviously you can watch them both then. And then if you're interested or whatever, give the guys a shout. So obviously if you enjoyed the video, make sure you like and subscribe and all that jazz. And yeah, I'm going to film these guys now and we can talk all about it and share all the information on how the solar fence can make a big saving to your electricity bill. See you soon. Right, so I'm just in Car and Calcare's showroom. Look at that. I might be doing a little review on that soon, by the way, Ioniq 6. And I am with Sean, Liam, and Dave. Right, there you go. Right, so obviously we're all going to be talking about how solar has obviously benefited you, being a full electric taxi driver. And obviously, have you noticed the saving and was it worth it and all that?
Yeah,
Everyone wants a little update, really.
Yeah, it's definitely saving me. I've on comparison from last month. Last month's bill with the car charge was not last month. Was it 8th of April to the 9th of May? These are my
lucky bills.
Energy statements. Yeah.
That was before solar fence.
This is before solar. This is the solar was August, wasn't it? Yeah. August. So this is April. 8th of April to the 9th of May was £413.82.
And that's your lecky for your house and your car.
House and the car.
No,
the car charge for that month was £245.35.
But your total lecky bill was.
Total lecky bill was £413.82.
What's your total lecky bill now with the solar fence?
So £413, take away the car charge. So my house was just on £168.47.
Yeah.
Pre-solar fence.
Pre-solar fence.
Yeah.
With the solar fence, it's for 40 days, not just a month. So from the 8th of August to the 17th of September, £42.26.
And what's that for?
That's the house, and yeah, that's just for running the house for 40 days.
40 quid, so £1 a day.
So it's £1.05 a day.
And what about you? Hey, let's just show the total bill. So what was your total bill for 30 days?
Total bill for 40 days.
With the solar fence?
With the solar fence was £125.22, but £64.68 was my car charge for the month.
Charge on an off-peak tariff.
Because I've got the tariff that I'm on. It's all about.
So even if you didn't have a lecky car, you'd still save a fortune on your household bills.
Yeah. Oh yeah. If I didn't have an electric car,
you wouldn't have an electric bill.
I would know it'd be.
You wouldn't have an electric bill.
Yeah. You'd take. Yeah. No, I wouldn't. No.
So
you're getting a minus. Yeah.
So you're charging on your off-peak EV tariff. You're charging your car up every night, which you would do anyway.
Yeah.
And then you're also charging up the batteries.
Yeah, I mean it's just topping the batteries up at the moment. So I don't think I've ever seen my batteries down to like under 80%.
You've got 20 kilowatts of
20 kilowatts
stored battery storage.
Well, we went for that because when you look back on my usage, my usage never went above 20 kilowatts.
Yeah.
I think the most it ever went to was about.
You've overshot on the battery storage.
Yeah, I think that the most it ever went to in the winter months was about 16 kilowatts.
Yeah. So your system at the moment will charge batteries off the solar fence during the day.
Yeah.
And if the weather's not particularly good, or in the winter months when we have less daylight, you'll be able to charge off your EV tariff, or charge your batteries and your vehicle at the same time overnight. So that during the daytime you don't touch that high rate of 40, 50 pence a day.
I haven't seen it for
September.
For September, well, you can see it there, Dave. If you look on the days, so the 10th of August to the 13th of August, I used 1.5 kilowatts of 41 pence per kilowatt.
Yeah.
So you're using hardly any of your day rates because it's all
Hardly any,
battery.
mate, yeah.
That'll be when
For
you've got the
there,
kettle in the shower and the
two,
oven on.
2.2 kilowatts.
Yeah,
That's 2.2 kilowatts. That's a day
yeah,
of the expensive rate.
yeah.
Did you say it was £1.2 a day for everything?
£1.5 a day. It's been in September for charging my car and running a 3-bedroom.
So the savings that you're making from previous and having the solar fence, you can now use that money to pay off anything else, any
It's
debts or
pay.
the car itself.
Like I said before on one of Matt's videos, that I'm swapping one bill for another bill.
Yeah.
For the moment.
Yeah.
Oh, do you mean to paying the actual finance on them?
Yeah,
I get you.
So
they're paying for themselves, technically.
I didn't have the money to pay for them all in one go. I've got a loan for that. So all I'm doing is paying, is not paying the electricity bill, but the money I'm saving is I'm paying for the solar panels.
So it's not cost you anything extra.
So, but
Yeah.
I have in 5 years' time, I'll be.
So at the moment, as an example, you were paying 400 quid a month, say, as an ballpark, right?
400,
and then you got your solar fencing installed, and you're still paying 400 quid a month for now, or whatever. You know what I mean? So you're not saving much or whatever.
Yeah.
But then once these are paid for,
once it's all paid for,
you're in the money, then, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm generating my own electricity, and it's I can run an electric car. It might not be the car that I'm using now. Hopefully, it'll be something bigger and better. But
that's 6.
It's probably, no, but yeah, definitely.
But there's light at the end of the tunnel, if you know what I mean. I there will become a point in my lifetime, and I know hardware doesn't last forever and stuff, and you know batteries might not last forever, you know, but I've got a really good foundation to build on it, you know, and always be solar,
I'd like to add that quick as well. Liam is actually in rented accommodation, aren't you? So what's all of the fact that solar fencing can go on your fencing and rented, then you can take that solar fencing with you to your next house if you wanted to. So that's one of the benefits of solar fence over, obviously, on the roof fencing.
Well, the install itself hasn't really done anything to the house. It's just maybe a few, because I have like my house, and then built into it is like a little it's like a shed, it's like an outhouse. So all the Dave's guys have come and done is really drilled holes in it and mounted me inverter. So there's no. That's
an original video though, as well, and then we showed all the installation.
So there's no, to put it right again. If I ever wanted to move, Dave, all you'd have to do is fill a couple of holes in, take the inverter off the wall, and you wouldn't even know that the thing's been there, you know.
One thing which I've found out though, Matt, is with taxes, is because that's not part of the house, it's 100% tax deductible, which is a massive. It doesn't put the value on the property. It's a removable petrol station, so you can claim back 100% on that. Whereas if you're a home, and quite frankly, we could get another 10 panels on the house if you needed it, but if it's only costing them £1.5 a day, what's the point?
What's the point? It's already done his job, hasn't it? But like I said, when he's fully paid for the finance and everything, he can take that from house to house, and it's fully paid for, and he's saving Lecky wherever he goes, isn't he?
Because at the moment we've got energy subsidies as well, with the government giving subsidies back to help anybody with the cost of living. But when that stops and the prices keep going up, then that £1.5 is going to become nothing. If you compare to what it would be at higher rates.
Which I'm sure the Lecky dropped this week as well, or last week, didn't they? Like by a couple of pence again.
Well, it's about the EV tariff that I'm on, the electric vehicle tariff that I'm on. It's all about being smart with that as well, and getting it as low as you can. Like you know yourself, you're on your Octopus.
Yeah.
I'm on the EV Next, the EV Drive.
That's with Eon, isn't it?
With Eon, yeah. So even that's gone down to 9.5 pence per kilowatt now.
That's good. Yeah, because you got the battery system on yours. I've got no batteries in mine, so like I'm still probably pulling. What we should look before? It was like sometimes 50 to 70 kilowatts from the grid, still in my house, because I haven't got the battery system.
I'd be devastated if I was pulling 5 kilowatts.
All right, don't rub it in, Liam. Jesus Christ.
No, but the expensive bit of this is
the batteries.
Just pay for themselves.
I mean, from our point of view, is it's not worth exporting it for what you get back.
Yeah.
And that's why we put the charges out and we discount electric for our drivers outside the building.
Yeah.
You know, because we've got to, we've got to concentrate on educating people that it's available, and if they haven't got driveways, then they can charge you, and also, tick all the boxes.
Yeah.
So a one-stop shop is what we've got here now.
Happy days, happy days. Is there anything else you wanted to say or add to the video?
No, not really. No.
He loves his electric car.
Where did you buy that from, Sean? Nah, but yeah, so is that it then, guys? Yeah,
Yeah, so.
Brilliant. Covered everything that you wanted to cover.
I think so, yeah.
Sweet. Happy days, guys.
Yeah.
Alright, guys, so what do you reckon? It's alright, that, innit? So I've just spoke to Liam now and got all his figures out and laid out in front of me. So his lecky bill before his solar fencing, with his car charging and running his house, was about 415, 20 quid, something like that, 420 quid per month, right? And then after he's had the solar fencing installed, his lecky bill's gone down to about £95 per month. So that's a saving of over £300 and odd. And then when you minus off his finance payments to pay for the solar fencing, he's still £180 up per month saving. So he's invested in the solar fencing and he's still saving 180 quid in his back pocket after paying for the solar fencing. So imagine when he's paid for the solar fencing, his lecky bill's going to be saving 300 quid a month, innit? 350 quid a month. Unreal, mate. That's why I love solar myself personally, to be honest. I've got some on my roof, haven't I? And I'm looking at maybe getting some on my fencing. And that's the reason why I wanted to do this video, because I wanted to find out myself what it's like and what it's worth saving and stuff. But speaking of Liam, he's wrote it all down and everything else. And yeah, he's saving an absolute fortune, like. And like I said, I covered all the pros and cons of the solar fencing in the last video, where because it goes on the fencing, you don't need a roof, you don't need scaffolding. So what they do is they can sell the solar fencing for cheaper, or they can increase your battery storage for a similar price than it would be on your roof. So it's definitely worth looking at. If it doesn't work with your fencing, you can still get them on your roof, because they do obviously roof solar as well. But I definitely recommend these days getting solar panels, and especially if you're driving an EV car, especially if you're driving an electric car taxi, then yeah, defo. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed the little video today. A little bit of information for everyone, because I know a lot of people are asking me loads of questions and I couldn't answer them because I just don't know that much about it. So hopefully today has answered a lot of questions. Any other questions, let me know in the comments and I'll make sure I pass on the questions to them. Alright guys, thanks very much for watching. As per usual, catch you later.